AV Shop Talk.
And I want to talk specifically address people in the audience who are listening and might want to get started with RMR and managed services and are just sort of at that very beginning phase. Brad, what would you say as somebody who's kind of out there doing it already, if you had to put your finger on maybe the one biggest challenge that you faced at the beginning or continue to face in this endeavor, what would you say that is?
I would say the biggest challenge is making sure that we charge for the work that we do. I think with ourselves included, there are a lot of integrators out there that are doing a lot of the things that we talked about today, and they're doing it for free. Don't be afraid to charge for the work that you do, specifically the RMR portion of things. I mean, even if you're doing just the very, very lightest amount of remote management, like oversee and just managing cameras and things that are in the Snap AV world, there's a value in that. And it took us a little bit of time to figure that out, and it took a product like PHAND to really strike a nerve and realize that there's a market for this. But I think that was the biggest challenge, is just figuring out not only how to or what to charge, but how to charge for it.
Got it. Greg, same question to you. If you could put your finger on probably the biggest challenge out there to somebody who's looking to get started on this, what would you say that is?
My biggest fear initially was just getting started to figure out how much it costs to charge a client. Once I kind of figured out that whole 5% thing, it is now a line item with a page description after that on every single proposal, every single one. Yeah. Just because what's going to happen? They're going to say yes or they're going to say no. If they say yes, great, that's more revenue in your pocket. If they say no, well, then they're bound by the terms of support that you're going to offer them from that point on, which again is documented in the contract. So as I mentioned at the beginning, it's all about how you approach the client with the service contract in the first place. You need to sell it to them, make sure they understand the value to it, but make sure you build the right value into it that appeals to that particular client.